talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she need down the ride, oh I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How are y'all? Let's talk. I learned more today than I did within this last year and a half. I'm extremely excited to share this information with you guys. Nothing is off limits when I speak about this thing. I may bounce around a couple different places, but it all ties in to the consolidations. I had to go and do some training today. I met with one of the people. They have a little recording of outside the facility. I'll play that in a few minutes so you can see what it looks like. It is amazing. Let me tell you, it is amazing. Now, from a me perspective, I think it is incredible. Brand new everything. When I mean everything, minus the vehicles, but those are coming. They have the electric charging stations already set up. The carriers, you guys have cases. They're brand new cases. I'm talking about November 2023 was when they were manufactured. Brand new cases. They have every single case has one of those little foldable hand trucks, cart things that you guys use. Everything brand new. There's so much to unpack here. Just follow me on this journey if you want to stick around. I'm going to tell it to you guys. I'm going to tell you the good things, the bad things about the manager. I'm going to tell it to you. Okay? I did take some video in there, but it's nothing that's for you guys. The video is of the equipment because we have to train people on that. It's not going to intrigue you. Actually, there's a couple things that may, but we're using it for training purposes. But I appreciate the person that sent me the outside of it. I thank you for that. So I edited so nobody knows who that guy is, or girl is, or whatever. But man, shit. I think is... Trust me, I think it's the greatest thing for you guys. But there's always somebody that complains. I told you guys a few months ago that Pompano PNDC was open. The PNDC Pompano S&DC was opening up, and it just randomly popped up. Well, that's the one that I went to for the training. I got to see it firsthand. I got to meet executives that are on the top. I got to pick people's brains because I want to know what's going on. And shit, me. I don't know if I could fill this. I ain't said nothing yet, right? But I don't know if I could fill this one session with this stuff. I'm talking about man, take a look at this video first. It's, I think he drove around, whatever it is, and take a look at that. And then we'll get back to what's on the inside and what's happening with the stations coming in and the carriers and the mail handler union presidents was there. I got some shit to tell y'all. Take a look at this video.
Just keep it on the low. Just keep it on the low, girl. Me and you can get down to the business. Don't talk, baby girl, just listen. This ain't private, we don't need attention. See, nobody needs to know. Just keep it on the low. 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 The low.
She's my G girl, she's my wifey. She wears the snaps and the J's just like me. She's my lady, I'm her baby. Webcam, text calls on the daily. And when she needs me, she know I always come around. I love her just the way she is, she makes me wanna settle down. Catch her when she fall in love, she never hit the ground. She wear my shirt, G-string, I know it's going down. And when we walk in, haters talking. Jealous hoes from behind just stalking. But no lie, straight trust, that's what we rockin'. She has the key to my heart, just locked in. And when they ask us, are we single? No replies, no answers, plain and simple. Ain't nobody gotta know, cause our love is not a show. Baby girl, can we keep it on the low?
Me and you can get down to the business. Don't talk, baby girl, just listen. This ain't private, we each other, but just keep it on the low, low. Let it just be me and you. They won't know what we go through, and we can do anything we want, and they won't know. I'll be here, I swear, anytime, any place. I just can't help but to keep that pretty smile on your face, and let me say, you're a K-double-E-P-E-R. We are on our way, and they can hate. No, I don't care what people say. I'm just worried about us spilling feelings to the world. That's just messing with our trust. Now good or bad, I ain't mad. Racking out is not a show. Let me say that, I'ma stay facts, no way that I'ma let it go. Can I get your feelings when you're spilling out your mind to me? Make me that drug, now you have to survive with me. If I can read your mind, your attention, now I have it. Tell me what's on your mind, like I'm that Facebook status. Well, okay.
Me and you can get down to the business. Don't talk, baby girl, just listen. This ain't private, we don't need attention. See, nobody needs to know. Just keep it on the low. 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 Just keep it on the low.
Sounds ENT. You ain't gotta worry about nobody else, girl. Just keep it on the low. Just me and you against the world, nobody else.
Just keep it on the low, girl.
Ain't nobody gotta know. Just me and you.
Just keep it on the low.
Keep it on the low.
Me and you can get down to the business. Don't talk, baby girl, just listen. This ain't private, we don't need attention. See, nobody needs to know. Just keep it on the low. Just keep it on the low.
Incredible, right? That's just the outside of the place. So the docks themselves, the doors open up, okay? The whole one side of the building has a ton of doors. Some of them can't open up. The air conditioning's working in there. The floor is beautiful. The break room, you can, I wouldn't say eat off the floor, but damn, it's a brand new building. Again, this is consolidated, which means the carriers are all coming to one unit, right? Right. The first day I'm there, they started on Saturday, but they were just getting all the stuff in. So today was their first official day. And you know what I heard? I heard people griping off rip, and I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. Some people knew who I was and then others didn't, but they were just griping. They were just, we gotta walk so far. It's a huge facility. You gotta walk so far. You gotta walk. There was people complaining about it being too big. Not that everything is brand new. Everything. So they got brand new. They got the APB ATIS machines in there, which at a plant, it's called a bundle sorter, right? And with the bundle sorters, the clerks work at the top and then the mail handlers move the stuff at the bottom, right? Right. So here, they changed a letter on it. So I forgot what the letter was. I wanted to take a picture of it, but I can't. But it's the same exact thing I've been showing you from other facilities where they got it sorts all the mail out for the clerks, and it does 225 drops, basically. I guess that's 225 routes. They're putting 3 in there. 3. Here goes though. This is from 5 or 6 facilities. They're putting 3 of those things that sort that mail. Okay, it's gonna be like 500-600 people in there. Unreal. So the mail handler presidents from 3 different areas, I'm talking one person had to drive probably 2.5 hours to get to me. They stood there, they started asking me, well, what's your name? I'm like, okay, well, what's my name? And I gave him my name. And then he turned around, well, why are you training these people to do our work? I said, let me stop you there. She was nice about it. I said, let me stop you there. I said, first off, I work underneath the district. They give me directions to train people on equipment so that they're safe. They have to be trained on equipment in order to use the equipment. Now, they didn't say, hey, train this specific craft. They said, train this specific person. That's what we're doing. We're doing this for the people that are in here. If none of your people, which are mail handlers, are in here, that's not my fault. You got to take that up with management. I'm just here to do a job. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to train the people that are required. Now, if you get mail handlers in here, I'll train them. But until then, these are the people I'm training. And so the clerks are trained on this new equipment. So here's the kicker. This equipment that's in there, they changed a letter on it. This is mind blowing. This is what people up top telling me. They changed the letter on it so that it no longer can be classified as a mail handler's job. Right. So mail handlers can't claim that that's their work. And so the 3 different presidents, they're like, well, yeah, we just gotta wait until it goes up to national. Yeah, we just kind of sit here and just, I'm like, wow, this is, man, I'm telling you, DeJoy is playing chess while we playing checkers. So they just basically stayed there and watched us. So we had to learn this new equipment. And so the mail handlers at the plants, you guys know what tow motors are, you guys know what your forklifts are, etc. Well, difference is clerks can use this type of machine so long as they're not sitting on it and writing. So they have these, I forgot the names of them, man, I got so much in my head. They have these machines that they can tow, not a tow motor, it's a manual, it's almost like a pallet jack, but it's electric and it hooks up to the GPCs, it hooks up to the BMCs and it to the cages and it pulls them. You can link them together and it will pull them, but it's manual and you're not sitting on it. So that's how they're able to get away with clerks doing the work. Blew my mind. Yeah, they got the floor sweepers where they ride around on the thing, and they got the electric shrink wrap machines. My guys, my gals, trust with. This place, amazing. The only thing people are gonna complain about is it's too far. And that we discussed this. If you guys been following me for a while, it's too far because it's located directly by the turnpike. And some people actually had to drive further to get there. I get it. Brand new parking. You saw the parking lot? Brand new. So yes, they had to drive further, but here's where it worked. So if they had to drive further, they take some stuff off their routes, whatever routes they're on, or I don't know how that works. So if they worked a 6.5, 7 hour route, let's say that's what it is, 7 hours, they're cutting, let's say, a half hour off of it just for extra travel time. But then they're adding that to build more routes. They're not just going to get rid of it. They're going to build more routes, which means there'll be more carriers. Hence the reason why I've been training more carriers, and I couldn't figure out why the hell we got so many carriers training. Stuff's starting to make sense, I can't fill it all out. I wish I had a live going on because y'all would ask me 1,000 questions. I would have. So, mail handlers, right now, no. Docks, the docks are beautiful. They got these latching mechanisms that hold the trailers in place. Blew my mind. Here it goes with the transportation end of it though. Transportation used to deliver to 5 different stations. Now all the stations are in one place. How many trips do you think they gotta make? If they deliver to 5 stations and they go there 3 times in the afternoon, 3 times in the morning, that's 6 times a day for one truck, right? Yeah. 5 stations, that's 30 trips. Right? 30 trucks touching that dock 30 times. Now it's at one location. They cut that in half. Just because they got to fill all the stuff up. They cut that in half. It's coming from one facility, going to that one facility. All that mail, they cut it in half. I'm telling you, it's inevitable. And the change is coming. It's inevitable. We need to adapt to this change and figure out how to ride this ride. I keep telling y'all, I'm going to ride this ride and figure it out. Us as workers don't like it because it's cutting in our work and is shaving jobs, which sucks. So let's talk about this place, man. This place, I'm telling you, this place is amazing. The break rooms, they got ice machines, brand new ice machines. The roll-up doors, you walk through the door, you walk up, there's a sensor, rolls up. You ain't got to push through them heavy, raggedy drawers anymore. It is incredible. The new Pro Masters that they have the chargers inside of them. Look, for all the cons that everybody has, there's always going to be some negative people in the comment section. I get it. It's just a further drive. That's the con that I see in it. It's a further drive. And there's going to be some job cuts. But here's the thing. At your station, if you work at a station, do you have a mail handler there? Nope. Stations don't have mail handlers. They have clerks. Clerks usually push the mail out, pull the mail in. So they classify things differently so that they can continue doing it at this big S&DC. Yeah. But for anybody that's still watching, as I was talking to the man in construction, I looked over, I said, well, this is a nice building, man. You know, where'd they get it from? They said, oh, it's an Amazon. Had these buildings built, but they never used them. So we got them. I said, buildings, what do you mean? He said, that one across there, that is our building as well. I said, what? So what are you putting over there? That is gonna be for another day. Okay, so we have this huge building that you guys saw. If you kind of saw what the person was recording, there's another building right there on the side, same exact size. Once this building's finished, then they'll jump on that building. Now remember, when this story first came out about this Pompano S&DC, it was back at the end of October, maybe November, and said it was gonna be opening in 2 months. Everybody was shocked. It's opened. You know when they're gonna tell us about that other building? Is when it's opened. What are they putting in that other building? I can't tell y'all yet, because the builders, certain things I can't disclose, but it's gonna change the landscape of where I'm located. So the people that work with me, just know there's gonna be some changes coming to our place. If you plan to be around in more than 2 years, changes are coming. And changes are coming. Anyway, so any questions that I might be able to answer, leave them in the comment section. And I'll continue to make some videos because there were so many different things, so many parts of this that I had yet to unpack. I mean, like I said, I spoke to people that from district, I spoke to people from that actually go and open up these S&DCs and consolidations and RPDNCs and ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. And I know this video is probably longer than I want it to be, and people don't have this long attention span. And I don't know how to capture people because I don't know how to make all these little thumbnails. But I hope y'all stuck around enough to hear what I had to say. Overall, clerks that work at stations should be happy. Overall, carriers that are going there should be happy. And I'm gonna end it at this. They got managers at every single one of those stations, 5 stations, right? They always have a station manager. What you think happened to the station managers for those 5 stations? 1 postmaster, they got station managers, and they have supervisors, right? I saw all the supervisors out there. It's only 1 building. How many managers do you think they need in that 1 building? On that note, let's talk.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.